but they got none in the bank. Rappers trying to show up. The ghost that they buys, the ghost that they drive. Money credit is max up.
Told you not to fuck with the blue-eye bandit. Inbox slider like a 2-bite sandwich. Got your bitch scrolling in the poolside hammock. Chain could've taken down a new Titanic. The jewels gigantic. Sweating in the sauna like woosah. Been dripping like the summer out in Tucson. Still ripping like a winter out in Utah. Sticking out like RuPaul. Riding around Sioux Falls. Pull up in that two-tone, calling in. Hit it twice like a motherfucker took a mulligan. Hey, you say I could've been, should've been. Yeah, man, you would've been. Except you wasn't good as shit. Could've been a sinner or a saint. Chose horns over halos. Woke up in the same clothes. Am I getting in or is the gate closed? You a day late. You know how the saying goes. If the good die young, I'ma live a long time, like a real long time. I'm a bad man, a real bad man. Should've pulled the trigger when you had the chance. I'm gone, jet lag, setback, different time zone. Too much Adderall, you get the Dow tone. Stocked up, drive fast, and I crash like the Dow Jones. You can trade a diamond for a rhinestone. Lay it back, there's a needle in the haystack. Monterey Jack cheese, be a rat and chase that. Never pay the bank back till you lay flat. Take it with you and they take it from you in estate tax. If the good die young, I'ma live a long time, like a real long time. I'm a bad man, a real bad man. Should've pulled the trigger when you had the chance. If the good die young, I'ma live a long time, like a real long time. I'm a bad man, a real bad man. Should've pulled the trigger when you had the chance. If the good die young, fuck it, I'ma take another one, it won't kill me. If the good die young, fuck it, I'ma take another one, it ain't kill me yet. Could've been a sinner or a saint. Chose horns over halos. Woke up in the same clothes. Am I getting in or is the gate closed? You a day late, you know how the saying goes. If the good die young, I'ma live a long time, like a real long time. I'm a
Check.
real bad man. Should've pulled the trigger when you had the chance. If the good die young, I'ma live a long time, like a real long time. I'm a bad man, a real bad man. Should've pulled the trigger when you had the
What up, pimps? I gotta move to fucking different time zone, man. This is me eating healthy. No snacks, no carbs, no fucking alcohol, drugs, whatever, right? Not smoking weed or none of that shit. This is me waking up in the morning. Look at this. I'm fucking exhausted. Sun shines too. Sun was up at 5 a.m. There's something wrong with waking up at 5 a.m., dude. I should not be living here, man. It's beautiful. Let me have my pre-workout. Oh, Peacock's out. I see the peacock over there. He's like right here. You can maybe see some movement right there. He'll probably come over. Let's see if we can make some money today, huh? I don't know, do you guys feel this terrible in the morning, every single morning? Like, I feel like I need to puke every morning. Like, no joke, I'm fucking nauseous. There's the peacock. Let me see if I can set this up. There's a peacock. You see him? That's pretty cool. All right. 5 minutes market open. Let's see what we got. Yesterday's trade did well. We closed that out. Closed that out for money. Some sort of amount of money. That's all that matters.
DMC on top.
DMC, baby. Right, so do we still think these levels are going to hold? This is weekly also. Looks like they bought it up. I think it looks like it's a long. It missed TP by a bit. No, I closed it out in profit. I mean, TP doesn't matter. TP really don't matter. Nice. Going crazy, going crazy. What was this level here? Okay. Small level here. Cool. Looking for longs. Looking for longs, boys. But do we want to long immediately? Probably not. Well, they did fail that. I'm just thinking there's a really good chance it rejects here and then comes down to another level. There's also this weekly. I think it's a long today. What we're going to do is we're going to long down here, I think. Yeah. What time is the news? News is all done. 5:15. That was that. Okay. Nice. How we feeling, chat? You guys agree on the longs or what? How's gold doing? Gold's fine. Oil's fucked. Bitcoin. I'm holding very little amount of Bitcoin. Okay. Money, money, money. All right. Let's do it. Let's do a giveaway too. We're listening to you, man. Yeah.
How is this along? Explain, please.
How's it along? It's respecting these weekly levels. Yesterday we rallied off of the level, right? So we should be going for new all-time highs now, using the daily concept, right? Ideally, the 4 closes above here, and then we're good to go, you know? I think good chance today they would come for the all-time high. There's the open. I'm hoping we get a better entry. It might just go straight up, honestly, though, actually. Looking at it, because this is the level that we wanted really. The only reason I'm not taking the long yet is because of this level here. I think they might sell it off here. Right. But I'd be happy to long later. I think they sell it off here. This is my story today. Something like this. Right? How to get back at you, yeah. But if they gain it, then you know we can perfectly take the longs. I'd be fine with that too.
Do you still use zone?
Zones? I can, yeah. It's different every day, honestly. If like, there's the thing about trading is like, there's no strategy. Like there's concepts you can use that allow you to build a story, right? But there's no such thing as a strategy that works. So like if there's an area, you know, these levels are really far apart, but this is like an area I'd want to be buying, right? Because they're close. So this is a zone we could use, right? Looks like they might just take it. What's going on, Rish? Morning, guys. Besides level, what is the main concept that you consider? Gaining levels. It's the only concept I consider. Failing and gaining. That's it. If you close beyond a level, you're going to continue to the next level. If you fail to close beyond a level, you're going to go back the other direction. That's it. That is the only concept I consider.
It seems downtrend for me.
Yeah, you would probably be wrong though. We'll see where these close. We have to wait. Today we have to wait. Oh, how shall I entertain you today? I don't have anything entertaining to go on, man. Oh, just another day. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh. See the peacock out there or no? It's wandering around. Let me feed him. You see him over there? There you go. It's kind of cute. Oh, what's going on in the chart here? Oops. Countdown. Yeah, we're going to keep waiting, of course. I want to get a better price. Get in at a better price. They might not give it to us, though. Yeah, I'm in the PJs, bro. Yeah. Fucking tired, I told you, man. 6 a.m. is not a good time to wake up. If this gains on the 15, we're probably looking pretty good actually to take longs. And our we might want to take the longs actually. Cyprus time zone is the best? No, Cyprus is way too late, bro. Like honestly, the only time zones that are acceptable are between New York and London. Everything else is fucking annoying. Because then market open for Cyprus is 4:30. Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking, eh? But I was hoping they'd come down. I didn't want to enter immediately, but I was hoping they come hit one of these levels. I think we're gonna maybe hopefully get a retest and take a long. After this 5-minute close, hopefully she comes down a bit, and we'll get an entry here maybe. We do want to be able to scale in a little bit if the 4-hour comes back down to these weekly levels. Okay. Is WAP clipping still active? Of course, yes. India time zone is good now at 7 p.m. That's a terrible time zone, bro. You have to remember, like, I also have a fucking job, right? To have your day start at 7 p.m. is retarded. Right. There's a close. That's a solid fucking close. We think we want to buy it, honestly. It's as dumb as it looks. As dumb as that looks. Intoxicated.
Order filled.
Okay, this might be retarded. This might be retarded. Buying the exact top, is that retarded? We should be able to scale in though. Will I be alone all the time there? I don't know what that fucking means, bro. Are you trying to rob me or something? Intoxicated. I like full on bought the exact top, but we'll see how the 15 closes too, because the 15 does need to gain, hopefully. We have a few minutes on that. That'd be really gay if it doesn't continue up. We could potentially get out of this. Hopefully it rallies just right here and then goes. That's the play right now, is we're just letting it hopefully like super soar. Right? And then when the 4-hour closes, I'll be willing to add to it down here. Because what I believe is gonna happen now is it'll come like this and then back here. Right? Because then the 15 will close here, give a little bit of time. The 4-hour will close above this level, right? As long as the 4-hour closes above that blue level, then it's going to come back down here. I think it's actually going to be like this, kind of. Come back down here, right? And then we'll take a second entry down here, okay? So our zone now that we want to be long here, okay? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn, I thought ICG screwed. Did you hear that peacock, eh? Pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, Cyprus. I guess see GMT plus 3 is Cyprus, right? So you can do London, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess Cyprus is fine. You get your things done. The only issue is like a lot of New York gets. You got to do work late there. It's fine. It's fine to work late there. Yeah, we want to see a rally on that.
How is this a long explain, please?
I already explained, bro. Don't be a retard. How is it a long? Yesterday's fucking candle. We're going for the new high now. Bounce off a level. We're trying to hold this 4 right now. If the 4 holds, we're happy, right? This blue line is what we need to stay above in the next 15 minutes, okay? And if this 15 closes above, that's a really good sign, right? It shows that they are respecting it already. Yeah. It just, a close here would be fine. I'd be happy with that. Like, it's interesting, like literally buying the exact top can be a good idea sometimes. Unfortunately, like we didn't buy the exact top down here, right? And my fly's open. I could have flashed you guys. Sweet. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't do it right at the open, but you know, it was too high risk that it would go down, so I wanted to wait, right? Oh, baby, get stoned. That's good. That's a good close. I like that. Oh, Baron, what do you say here? DMC the moon, baby. I've been killing it on the DAX. Scalping the 5-minute chart. Sick, bro. That's good. I don't think you know how to trend progress. Okay. I don't give a fuck what you think. Right? Those were the fucking days when I was streaming on TikTok too, and I'd get all the fucking retards coming in to tell me that I don't understand how SMC works or something. Like fucking shit that does not make money. Nice, we're up. Good. I think this is just gonna rip to the high of the all-time high today. DAX, really good price action. Yeah, good stuff. Let's see how the DAX is going. So if you guys want to trade the DAX, I was experimenting with the DAX while in London, or while in like London hours. It is very similar to the NASDAQ. The difference is if you draw a level, so let me draw a level. They go behind it, okay? So they get even better pricing, okay? So they don't use the level exactly. Like the NASDAQ is a perfect level always, okay? Like the NASDAQ, if you know how to trade, it will always be perfect for you, okay? And that's why you guys can see I get it to the fucking tick. But it always goes behind in the DAX. That's literally it, right? So that's all you need to know. So it has really strong impulse moves. So you can actually use the same levels. Just expect that you have to give a little bit more room, right? Or you look at the NASDAQ. I'm going to show you the NASDAQ, right? Show you the weekly level here. I got those weekly level marked out, right? Actually, they did it yesterday. They did go behind yesterday, actually. Funny enough. Where's a good example? Maybe there is not a good example. They were going behind it yesterday, I suppose. Fucking Maven shorts. Yeah, you're funny, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I love it when people come in here and like just tell me that like try to explain something to me like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like it's one thing for me to be like somebody that sells a course, you know, But it's like a completely different thing to like come in and like bash like the one of the best traders you will ever see, right? Like literally, there's nobody that is this good that streams. Because why? Why would I do this? Why would I waste my time? Because I'm addicted to love. That's why. I want fucking attention. That's why. I don't care about the money. I already make fucking money. I don't give a fuck about the money. There's literally zero people that stream this high quality trades. You're so chilled nowadays is because you're back in Canada. It's because I'm fucking exhausted probably, bro. It's too early for me to be up. I'll tell you every single morning, like I wake up and I'm exhausted, so I fucking pound a pre-workout. The pre-workout keeps me awake for a couple hours until I can take a nap. But then the thing is, like, my schedule is insane too. So like some days, like look at today. This is my schedule today. Right? Like I don't have a fucking free moment until like noon. From like 6 to noon, right? That's the issue with living in Vancouver, is you've got such like the mornings are so crazy busy. I would prefer to live in, I think, Halifax or something.
Can't find any course seller live stream except for promoting their course, and this guy does it.
Exactly. There you go. The only reason people do YouTube is so that they can sell courses. I do it because I'm a narcissist that needs attention. Right? Right? Alright, let's do a giveaway. It's been a while since I did the giveaway. Whoop, 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 whoop. 10K two-step. That's a pretty good one, actually, honestly. It's a good one. Giveaway picker. $10K two-step. What's going on here? Reset. Let's do plus retard. There you go. Type in plus retard in order to enter the giveaway. So let's see where this level is that we're probably going to reject off of. Let's just draw a couple levels in. We got one right here. Couple levels there. I suspect you get some cells in here, okay? Right. Spin the wheel. Ta-ta-ta skirt. Congrats, bro. You want a Maven 10K two-step. Open up a ticket in Discord. What do you guys think? Should we take the close here probably? Might be wise to close there and then reopen. Nice. Congrats, bro. Oh, easy if you're gonna leave me. Where's my steroids coming? Tomorrow by the end of the day. Nice. They're in Victoria. Yeah, just saying. Where are bridges? If you gon' leave me, baby, gon' leave me all the way. Peacock on. Oh, there he is. Wait. Is he coming? He's going to loop around. Watch him here. Wait, go on. I think you're going to see him. There he is. Woo! Look at that shit. You don't think I know what I'm doing? You don't think I know what I'm doing, man? I got a peacock. No, let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me all the way. Back what you say, burn on the bridges. Here's a question, bro. Here's a question. Easy if you're gonna leave me all the way. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a sell-off at that level. Right? The weeklies. So I think what's probably going to happen is hopefully in the next 5 minutes we can touch that, right? We can close the trade, and then we're going to re-enter after the 4-hour closes, and we'll get back in down here. So here's the setup for the 4 right now, right? So we need to close above that blue, right? And then I think we're coming here for the day. This is where I want it to finish for the day, okay? That's the story. Want to ask people who say Hunter doesn't know what he does. What color is your P&L right now? Yeah, right? I'd say like 9 times out of 10 people who make fun of you are hurting themselves. Like, whatever that means, right? Like, whether it's profits or like their girlfriend left them or what, but, you know. It's really, really rare that happy people put others down. And even I suffer from that. Like if something sucks, like I'm pretty mad usually. Like if I'm having a bad time, like I tend to try to like blame other people. Yeah, this is good. Rally it. Hopefully we hit it right here. Crossing red lines. Okay, we're gonna get out right there, hopefully. One more push. Oh, they don't like that there. What is this? Is this a level? I don't think so, no. There's nothing here. Crossing red lines. What do you think about no news days? Nothing ever makes a difference, bro. News or not, it's always the exact same thing. News just makes things go faster, that's all. Like, you gotta stop thinking that things are, like, different. Nothing is ever different. It's always the exact same. It's gonna give you excuses as to why you suck. Right? Your analysis is always the same no matter what. Nothing ever changes, bro. Alright, where's this 4 gonna close? They're bringing it back down. Right, so good chance it comes against us now, okay? Good chance it comes down here. Okay? Especially with that failure. What I'm going to do is, if it comes here, I'm selling it. Right? So we're going to go here. Where is that? I believe it's like right here. And then we're going to get back in here, okay? On the retest. News will always fuck you one way or another. That's not true. I'm actually more profitable in the news than not because it's faster. I don't have to wait. It does exactly what I want immediately so that I can't possibly get my emotions involved, right? So news for me is actually good, but that, you know why? It's because I actually know how to trade. Failure came to the recent low, right? Gained, retest, next. See this? Retest, next. See? You could do this on the 1 minute if you're a fucking G. I am not, though. See? Do you see how fucking accurate I am? Fail. Test. Gain. Retest. Go for new high. What's the next level up? This one's probably coming here, okay? Unless told otherwise. Failure. Failure. It'll come down. See, they're pushing it down now, see? Because of that, it's more difficult to gain now. Did it fail? Yeah, it's fail. A small town living in a big old truck.
Order filled.
Nice. There's the fill. Okay. Close the trade there. So now we wait for another entry. I just want to pick you up, small town, living in a big old truck. I need what, another 2,000 to pass this? Did you consult the peacocks for bullish or bearish? Peacock said bullish. Peacock said, ah! It's very clearly bullish today. We just want to get long on this again here. Pick you up, small town, big old truck. The only reason I've closed the long there is because there's a weekly level. Okay. So I'm going to long here again. And then I'm going to long also the weekly level.
Good stuff from Lil Man J. Got more music now. First up is Sunshine by
There's no weekly level there.
brings that underground hip hop flavor. Have a listen.
Okay. Hopefully we come back and we get another entry. Every time there's the sunshine. Nice. This was the original long, I think, somewhere down here. We're going this. How do I change this? There we go. TMC is the best in the world, probably. Oh, I need a nap, bro. Fucking hell. Watch them sell it. Crazy. Who's getting paid today, eh? Who made money on that? If you guys want, you could leave it open too, right? I believe they're going for... I believe they're going like even higher, right? You could just let it run all day. But I'm hoping that we get another pullback.
I am feeling a little confused learning DMC.
There's nothing confusing, bro. If it gains the level, it goes to the next one. If it fails to gain, it goes behind. That's it. There's literally only one rule. What's up, Sir Dennis? How long do I have to the next meeting? Fuck. Oh. It's gonna be a gay day, man. Fucking just meetings non-stop all day. That's every Wednesday, though. Take a rest. I don't have time for rests.
Can you explain this trade?
The trade's over, bro. I explained the trade like 3 times, dude. They might just rock it through, hey? Oh, 2 different options to take the same setup. 1, let it run. 2, increase your odds. Right? I always do the highest odds. I don't like letting things run too much. Just flipped Rocket Lab for $1,330. Nice. Or we're just getting bored from making money. Yeah, more or less, man. Like, money doesn't mean anything to me, so. It's just like a game.
Buy that blue kitty pajama.
Huh? They're peacocks, bro. Or no, they're blue flamingo pajamas. Wow, they're just rocketing through. They're not even respecting the weekly level. Wow. Look at that. Crazy that. One of those rare times, where like the 4-hour does not even cause a pullback. Right? Wow. Who left it open? I should have left the top step one running, I would have passed already. Oh well. Peacock squawk was an indicator. Yeah, you know what? You get bored of trading after a while because you figured out the game, right? And it's like, okay, now it's just a job, you know? Like, you're playing trade. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I like to trade because it's fun. Like, to figure out how to beat the game, right? But like, I figured it out. I know exactly how to win every day, right? So it's just a job now. And then on top of that, I also do YouTube and I run a company, right? So like, I work a lot. So it's like, it gets pretty exhausting after a while. It's totally true, right? I don't think there's anything more for me to tell you for today. If it comes down, you want to pick up some longs, right? Um, I would say above here is probably a bad idea to be holding those longs. But the reality is, like, you're probably even coming higher, right? The only reason I drew a box here was because I'm an idiot. And I just think that maybe it's going to sell off here. But I think, honestly, it'll come up here. I think there's a really good chance this rips today. Then they might sell it off at these levels, right? And then come back down. But I will be taking a long if it comes back down for a quick wick. Like, they do things like this all often, right? A quick wick down and then back up sort of thing, right? So they might do that. We'll see. You know, sometimes they wick down and then keep going. There's a giant wick there, right? And then keep going, right? So they might do something. We'll see. Oops. That was a sick close. This is just gonna fucking rip. It's gonna rip, eh? In the beginning, was it tough to trade? No, it just lost money. Like, I don't know. The hard part of trading is emotional mastery, right? So if you think that's difficult, which I suppose it is, like, trading itself is fucking easy. You don't do anything. You don't, like, even figuring out is not very difficult, right? The difficult factor is, like, not giving a fuck, right? And everyone, you know, who doesn't make money cares too much. They try too hard, right? Like, you could watch me for a week on this stream and then know exactly how to trade, right? Like, I'm teaching you exactly what to do to be the best trader in the world, right? For free. Everyone watching this knows exactly how to trade. So the hardest part is removing yourself from money, right? And the only reason that I'm able to make money is I don't give a fuck. So that's your challenge. Is how do you make it so that you don't care about the money but still have enough motivation to work every day, right? We love DMC. Well, one of the tricks is have a full-time job, right? Another trick is to budget a certain amount of money that you will lose on prop firms each month. And then that way you guarantee that you are losing money. And so if you already have in your mind that you've lost that money, who gives a fuck, right? Another method is to use an amount of money that is meaningless to you, right? It's a good song. Are they gonna sell it off here at all? Are they just gonna go straight up? What's up, GTA? The only level I see them using right now is this. They're taking that level right now. Yeah, that's what we want, I think. Time is it? 7:20. Right, boys, I'm going to wrap it up there. It's just fucking pissing around here. Look for longs when it comes down. Simple as that. I'm going to draw another level here. We got a level here. Yeah. Right, that's the level I probably want to get long. And then there's more ads down here, honestly. I've been hearing traders should not be in relationships because they don't show their emotions to their partners. That's not true. I would argue the exact opposite. A successful trader is incredibly aware of their emotions and is able to handle them and express them easily, right? People who are bad traders do not have very high emotional intelligence, which I'm going to tell you right now is like 95% of people have absolutely no control of their emotions. They don't even recognize that their emotions exist, right? And that's why you fail as a trader, is because you don't recognize your emotions, right? First step of becoming a good trader. Learn the basics, right? Second step, identify your emotions at the end of the day, right? How were you feeling during the trades and how did you react poorly, okay? Third step, identify your emotions while they are happening in the trade, right? Oh my God, it's going against me. I feel hope that it's going to go the other direction. Boom. You've identified the emotion that you're feeling, right? Step 4, note those feelings and figure out data points that are the best way to react when those things happen, okay? So if I'm feeling hope in that situation that it goes against me, boom, I know that I don't know what's going on because I am hopeful that I will be right. I am gambling now. Okay, the best source of action in gambling is to leave the trade and wait for a setup that you know what's going to happen, okay? That's how you become a profitable trader. Literally that. Notice how everything has to do with emotional management, emotional awareness, emotional intelligence, right? Once you understand the basics, everything else is emotions. Okay? And from there, you say, okay, are traders good in relationships? Well, obviously, you would be one of the best in relationships. You have to be incredibly good in relationships because you recognize your emotions and you're able to communicate them effectively. Market doesn't care about your feelings. That is true. But you do. If you want to practice identifying your emotions in real time, 2 points of suggestion: start journaling, and 2, go to therapy. I'm not joking. That will make you a better trader. If you're actually serious about being a better trader, you should go to therapy. You should get intensive therapy. Become a monk before trading. Meditation is very important, actually. Yeah, I would say that's a really good tip. Meditation, journaling, reading, anything that calms the mind, that allows you to put awareness and slows down so that you're not using your vagus nerve anymore. The vagus nerve is the one that causes you to do the fight or flight thing, right? That you react without thinking. Do I journal? Occasionally now. Not as much as I did last year. Last couple of years I did a lot more. They are not giving a fuck about this at all, are they? They just rip through every level. That's it. I'm done. See ya. I'm going to take a little quick break before my next meeting. Would you say you're truly happy now? I will never be truly happy. I'm satisfied with who I am.